My name is Sharon Jemmot. I am the country manager for the business in Dominica. I am Barbadian and I transitioned from Barbados to Dominica in 2023. My journey with the company started back in 1992. I entered the business bright-eyed and bushy-tailed straight out of university as a graduate engineer. I spent most of my career in the engineering field. I worked with the technicians. I managed the technicians across, at the time, about 8 of our businesses across the region. Then I transitioned from the technical field in 2014 into the commercial space. I wanted some experience in commercial, and I used some of the changes going on in the company at the time to transition from the technical field into the commercial field. And I've been there ever since, doing a bit of product, sales, and now I've moved on to country management. I am largely self-motivated, so I believe a lot of where I am is largely because I want to succeed. So anything that I do, I will make sure that I do whatever it takes to succeed. In spite of that though, some years ago we had a guy working in the Barbados business by the name of Donald Austin, and he would have been one of the persons who was almost like a mentor to me, and I believe that he had a part to play in my success. One piece of advice that I would give, I would say to anybody, the business is one that is always changing because of technology. We're a technology company. There are lots of opportunities for growth. There are lots of opportunities for upward mobility. I would also say to that person, one of the things you need to decide early in your career is making sure that at every point you decide what good looks like. Once you've decided what good looks like, then that's what you need to work to achieve. Sometimes you may not be able to make that decision on your own. If you need to speak to your boss, but decide what good looks like regardless of the role that you're in, and then work to make sure that that is what you measure yourself against. Understanding that some of your colleagues may not have the same standard. So you set your standard, whether it is higher than your team. It will obviously never be lower than your team because good will always be exceptional work. My motivation comes from the people. I want to see people develop. I want to see people grow. So every day I go to work, even on tough days, I go to work because I want to help them to become their best selves. And it takes you back to what I said earlier about what good looks like. I want to help people be able to determine what good looks like and achieve it.